We heard Julie just allude to it, the fact that it is expected to get colder up in our mountain areas. You're talking about mountain snow later this week?
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. It's been an incredibly warm fall. We really haven't had cold temperatures. We normally would see snow and cold a month ago. So we've actually been pretty lucky so far. And the fact that we're going to see some cold now is really just a sign of the season beginning to change, getting towards Thanksgiving weekend. We're starting to see those cloudy skies developing. We'll see that cloud cover be with us tomorrow into Wednesday. Rain, don't expect a lot, but yeah, in the mountains, we're going to see snow, especially in the higher elevations. But it's the cold that's the bigger story. The snow actually is not going to be that big of a hindrance, at least compared to rainfall. We've got some rain moving in from the west right now. That's not likely going to get here as it breaks up a little bit, excuse me, over time. Temperatures tonight much milder than they've been recently. In the 50s currently out there in a lot of neighborhoods, 40s with that cloud cover and the southwest wind. Temperatures will be milder overnight, only falling down into the mid 40s. We should be in the 20s and 30s in many locations right now. Tomorrow, another mild day with temperatures back into the mid and upper 60s. That southwest wind is the key. That's why it's so warm, because even with full cloud cover, we should manage to get to 70 in a few spots and couldn't rule out a stray shower tomorrow. Those rain chances really peak as we go into Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday probably going to see the highest risk of seeing a thunderstorm, but Tuesday might be the highest chance overall. There's the front approaching ahead of it. You see the rain, but watch what happens. Most of it stays to our south with that low pressure system, so it's pretty scattered stuff for tomorrow into Wednesday. But once the front moves through, the cold air wraps around the backside, and we're going to see snow, especially above around 3,000 feet. Doesn't mean we won't see snow in the lower elevations. It's just going to be marginal temperatures, so it won't be warm enough for it, or I should say cold enough for it to stick in many places until the overnight hours. So when the front moves through right there on Wednesday, that pushes through. Cold air filters in by Thursday, and that's when we see the snow showers develop. And they'll be around Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's also going to be incredibly windy. This front will have a lot of wind with it Wednesday night. Look at some of these wind gusts. Could be 30, 40, 50 miles per hour in the mountains across the foothills. Maybe a little bit higher as well. The big story, I think, overall is just going to be the shock to the system as we go from really warm temperatures to this deep chill. Look at this cold front just blast through. By Thursday morning, we're in the 20s in the mountains, 30s for everywhere else. This will be by far the coldest air of the season so far, and it's sticking around all weekend. And with the upper low spinning over the Great Lakes, we'll see spokes of energy come down, producing snow showers and northwest snow flow. So that northwest flow snow, I should say, that will produce snow probably all the way through Saturday before it begins to taper off. And then next week, things will start to warm back up for Thanksgiving. So how much snow are we talking about? The potential is really going to be elevation dependent. You get near the Tennessee line, that's where you could see totals that could be 2 to 4 inches, but some of the valleys where it's going to be a little warmer, probably that 1 to 2 inch amount. So looking at elevation wise, you see the lowest of elevations, a trace to an inch with a lot of melting, 1 to 2 inches, Boone, Blowing Rock. Banner Elk and up, that's where you start to see accumulation, and then Beach, Sugar, Grandfather, Mount Mitchell. Not going to be shocked to see 5 to 7 inches in some of those highest elevations by the weekend. Our overnight lows, though, are going to get much colder. Look at them dropping down into the 30s. That's our average right there. So this will be by far the coldest we've been this season. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast shows the cool down, but even the cool down doesn't last very long. By next week, temperatures jumping back up into the 60s, maybe even the 70s as we look ahead to Thanksgiving week.